Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Hoops Junction. Today we're gonna give you our reaction on the Tristan Thompson $82 million deal. 5 years, $82 million. And I just have to say this once and for all, the Cavs just screwed themselves. They just shot themselves in the foot. They're going to be paying Tristan Thompson $14 to $16 million a year for 9 points a game and about 8 rebounds a game. Makes no sense. I don't understand why they would even bother to pay a role player, not even, I wouldn't even say a role player, a bench player. The only reason we saw Tristan Thompson play was because Kevin Love went down. So they're willing to pay a role player the same amount of money as they would be willing to pay one of their stars. I mean, I'm talking about Kyrie Irving. I'm talking about Kevin Love. That's the amount of money that he's going to be making per year. The Cavs just completely shot themselves in the foot. They have no bench. Mo Williams, Richard Jefferson, trash. Who else? Who's their center off the bench? You don't even know their name because they don't have any. Because Anthony Mozgov is their starting center. So right then and there, they pretty much just screwed themselves in the foot. The salary cap for this year is $70 million. The Cavs are at $99 million already. And counting. It has to say counting because they have to do things to tweak their team. They have no bench. They have no bench scoring points. I mean, James Jones off the bench is not going to get you much unless LeBron's on the court feeding them wide open threes. Mozgov, if you would do a hybrid and have Love play the center, he's not going to get you much off the bench. Tristan Thompson doesn't get you much off the bench either. 8 points. 8 points. In his entire career, Tristan Thompson averages 10 points, maybe 9 rebounds a game. And you're going to pay him $82 million? Makes no sense. You're paying Tristan Thompson, a bench player, the same amount of money or comparable to Draymond Green, who just won an NBA championship. That's added insult to injury, and you're not getting that much value back. You're overpaying. And I don't care if LeBron would be unhappy. I could care less about that. Because it's all about winning and putting yourself in the best situation to win. It's not about trying to make LeBron happy. It's not about trying to make Tristan happy. And it's not about trying to make their mutual agent happy. It's all about business and bringing in the best players. I mean, David West was just a free agent. Don't you think maybe some of that money could have been used to, recruit him? I mean, there were so many players on the docket that you could have tried to go after, but you're so stuck on Tristan Thompson because he gave you some offensive rebounds. But when it was time to score, the Cavs could not score. The Cavs could not get any scoring. I mean, with a 2-1 lead, all they needed was a little bit extra scoring. Maybe somebody else that could score 15 points because Love and Kyrie were out. So anybody else that could score 15 extra points. This guy only comes with 8. So I don't understand it. It's a poor negotiating tactic what happened. And what's really bad is they could have just let him walk. If they let him walk, they could have got another hustle guy. I mean, there are other players that are hustle guys that get rebounds. Brandon Wright, Ryan Hollins. These guys don't get $82 million. But just because Tristan Thompson is represented by LeBron's agent, he gets the $82 million. And all of this is hurting the game. I mean, pretty much with the new salary cap, the NBA is going to turn into pretty much like MLB baseball. Guys are going to get paid a lot of money. But the difference between basketball and MLB, it takes a lot more skill to hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. It doesn't take that much skill to out-hustle somebody or out-maneuver them. It's just your body and pushing and things like that. But when it comes time for the playoffs for the Cavs, I don't want to hear any more about their depth. I don't want to hear about them crying about, they can't get any scoring off the bench because they put themselves in that predicament. You cannot pay someone coming off the bench $15 to $16 million. It makes no sense. I don't even think Jamal Crawford makes that much money, and he's been the 6th man of the year before. It just makes no sense. The Cavs are crippling themselves. They're shooting themselves in the foot. Because what's going to happen is they're going to have to go out into the free agent market and pick up more pieces once they see certain things aren't working. They're going to try to probably make some more trades. But all of this, the Cavs want to be all in. With this deal, they're all out of excuses of why things are going bad because they're making bad decisions. You know, they want to act as if they're the New York Yankees of the NBA, but this is Ohio. It's not New York. You know, the market. You know, LeBron James makes that market, but that market is not ready to be going over $100 million in cap. You know, it's not ready for 40 million over in cap. The Cavs are already in the red, $30 million. And mark my words, they'll continue to go in the red based on this deal. And just because you spend a lot of money doesn't mean you're going to win a championship. Everybody knows that. So, this is my thoughts and my opinions on that. Let me know what you think, man. Comment below. You know, do you think the Cavs can bounce back? Do you think I'm completely wrong? Which I'm not. I don't think I'm wrong whatsoever because this is a really bad deal. This is a really bad deal for all the parties involved. It's going to put a lot of pressure on Tristan Thompson to deliver. It's going to put a lot of pressure on the Cavs to make do on their promise to bring a championship to Cleveland. And I tell you, if Tristan Thompson plays like he's supposed to, which he's a bench player. You don't give bench players max money. You know, I don't want to hear anything about, oh, man, I thought he was going to be better than that. I thought he was going to improve his game. I thought he was going to get all those rebounds again. You guys got to understand, contract years, players put in their best work. So this is Vladimir, Hoops Junction. You know, let me know what you think, and I'm going to keep the content coming. Peace.